Kahoot platform based on verbal reasoning. I hope you all are ready. So, now I'll give you the game pin in the chat box so that you can join the game. And if you don't know and you're new to the channel, let me tell you how to play this game. You can go to the Google and type kahoot.in so that you get the game pin. Now we have got three participants. Oh, four participants. That is Sandhya, Nagaraju, Jitu, and Viraj. Let us wait for some more. We have got few more participants, Gayatri, Lali, Banu. So let's wait for few more. I want you all to please take pen and paper while you solve the question so that it will be easy for you all. We have got another participant that is Sweetie. Today we are gonna have quiz on verbal reasoning, and I hope today's questions are very easy if you think properly. We have got another participant that is Nandini. So I think we have a good number of participants, and I welcome you all to the Oborra Academy. Now we can start with our game. So I'll start the game now. Get ready. The first question is in which of the following you find alternative which will replace the question mark? Cup is to lip as bird is to what? Let me give you a hint. Cup is used to drink something with the help of the lips. So what does the bird use to drink? You all have a plenty of time to answer it. And I think it's a very easy one. Oh, I have got 9 answers and still waiting for some more. Come on, you can do it. It's not a hard question, right? I still have 9 answers. I want some more. You're left with 30 more seconds. Please hurry up. Let me repeat the hint. That is a cup. We used to drink something using our lips. And what is the bird used to drink? Oh, we have got 8 correct answers, 2 wrong answers. No problem, you could try in the next answers. Now let me move on to the next question. Before that, let us check the leaderboard. Nagaraju is in the first position and Jitu and Viraj are in the third positions. Now let's go on to the second question. Flow is to river as stagnant is to. Let me give you a hint. As water of a river flows, similarly, water of a pool is. You still have plenty of time. Oh, I have got 10 answers out of which 3 are wrong and 7 are correct, and the correct answer is pool. So now let's move on to the next question. Before that, let us check the leaderboard. Oh, Jitu is in the first position and Sandhya in the second and Advait in the third. I hope you keep the same. Now comes the next question. Paw is to cat as hoof is to. Let me give you a hint. As cat has paw, similarly, what does a horse have? I have got 10 correct answers. Now let's check the scoreboard. Now Advait is in the first position and Jitu and Sandhya are the next. And now let's go to the next question. Ornithologist is to bird as archaeologist is to. I'll give you a hint. As ornithologist is a specialist of birds, what is an archaeologist specialist of? I have got 10 answers and from which 2 are wrong and the rest are correct. Now let me check the scoreboard. Again, Arvind is in the first position and Jitu in the second and Sandhya in the third. Now let's move on to the next question. Peacock is to India as bear is to. Let me give you a hint. As peacock is the national bird of India, similarly bear is similarly bear is the national animal of which country? I have got 8 answers. I'm still hoping from many of them. Wow, I have got 10 answers and 2 of them are wrong. No problem, you can do it in the next questions. And 8 of them are correct, and the correct answer is Russia. Now let's move on to the next question. Before that, let us check the scoreboard. Again, Advait is in the first position, and Jitu and Sandhya are the next. And Gayatri has come up. Now comes the next question. Reason is to SPF, SBTPO, and think is to. Let me give you a hint. Here we have R, and here we have R, and here we have S, and the letter next to the R is S. Similarly, here we have E, and here we have F, and the letter comes next to the E is F, and here A as here B, and the letter here A comes next to the B. Like that, you have to do it for the thing. We have only got 7 answers from which 2 are wrong and 3 are wrong and 4 have got correct. Check this leaderboard. Advait is in the first position as again, and Jitu is in the second position, and Banu in the third. Now let's move on to the next question. Carbon is to diamond as corundum is to. Diamond is made through carbon, and which metal is made through corundum? Guess the answer. Oh, I have got 9 answers and the correct answer is Ruby. Now let's move on to the next question. Advait is in the first place and Jitto is in the second position and Banu is in the third one. Now let's move on to the next question. Nation is to ANTINO and Hungary is to. Let me give you a hint. Here N is to N and A is to A and T is to T and I is to I and N is to N and O is to O. Similarly, you have to do it with the other word also. I have got 6 answers and waiting for some more answers. I have got 7 answers from which 4 are correct and 3 are wrong. Now let's move on to the next question. Again, Advait is in the first position and Sandhya is in the second position and Gayatri is in the third position. Now let's move on to the next question. Architect is to building as sculpture is to. As architect makes building, similarly what does a sculpture do? The options are museum, stone, chisel, statue. You have a plenty of time to answer this and it's a easy one. You will use it in a daily life. I have got 7 answers and from which 6 are correct. Now let's check the scoreboard. Advait is in the first place and Gayatri is in the second and Sandhya has gone to the third position. So now let's move on to the next question. And I want you all to I want you all to not to focus on the scoreboard. Even if you give the wrong answer, that's no problem. You can learn and do well in the next one. And here the question is conference is to chairman as newspaper is to. Let me give you a hint. As chairman is the highest authority in the conference, similarly in newspaper, who is the authority? I have got 10 answers from which 8 are correct and 2 are wrong. No problem, you can do in the next one. Now let's move on to the leaderboard. third comes the Sandhya. I congratulate you, Sandhya. And next is Gayatri. I congratulate Gayatri also. And first comes the Advait, and the runner-ups are Jittu and Nagaraju. All the best in the next exam, next quiz, and I hope you will meet soon. If you have gone wrong with many answers, no problem. You can learn and try with the next quiz. As we will come up with new quizzes every day. Today we have finished our verbal reasoning third quiz, and tomorrow we'll come up with the logical reasoning. So stay tuned. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.